Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So we've just wrapped up the first day at the 10th ITGS, Somerset West, and it's been a very interesting day with a lot of inputs, technical inputs about table grape breeding, new technologies, new varieties from other parts of the world, and I found it very, very interesting. What did you find?
Yeah, look, it's been a lot of excitement today because it's a lot of people that know each other from all over that's seeing each other now for the first time in a long time, especially the international people. So it's been a busy day.
For us too, it's been wonderful to catch up with people from Brazil and people from Australia and people from the United States that we haven't seen for a while.
Yes, so it's been a busy day. I think it's going to be a little bit quieter on that front the next 3 days. But the interesting thing for me now was this last panel discussion from Australia, South Africa, Chile, Peru, and America about what the challenges is and what their markets are doing and all those kind of things.
And isn't it interesting that the challenges are so similar from all the different countries? And so, South Africans often tend to think that we are unique in all our challenges. And the challenges they mentioned were very much similar to ours. And our added ones were our state-owned facilities like the ports.
Yeah.
And
the only difference between us and Peru is that it sounds like they've got electricity.
Yes. And it was typical that we were in the middle of the discussion.
Yeah, and the power goes out.
The power went out.
Yeah.
So they got to know about load shedding in situ.
yes, which is good for other people, the other sides of the world to also experience what we experience on a daily basis. But yeah, it's a begging question from me, and it might be from my own ignorance, is that if everybody's having the same issues, why are people expanding?
That's a very, very good question. Why are people expanding? But then something else very interesting came up in the discussion, in that there is now a World Avocado organization, and there's a World Citrus organization, and the idea was put forward that maybe table grapes could benefit from a World Table Grape organization, and the idea was put forward in a panel discussion with people from all over the world, and
the leading suppliers in the market.
The leading suppliers in the market, and it was quite favorably accepted or commented on by the audience.
Well, it kind of makes sense if we look at what the discussions was this morning. The avocado and the citrus organizations, the worldwide organizations, have been doing a very good job at promoting that consumers should eat that produce.
Yes, that as a particular commodity, and they're not talking about a particular country, they're not talking about a particular variety, they're talking about it as a general commodity.
Yes.
So in other words, if you can go around promoting eat table grapes, not specifically from South Africa or Peru or from the United States, but just table grapes generally. And if everybody's putting money behind that, which they would need to, it could work very well for the greater good.
Yeah. I know they say money is not everything, but it's certainly the most.
It certainly makes the world go round.
So yes, a lot of money will need to be spent, but we're looking at variety breeders like Sunworld, who's already going down the market. They showed stats of how Pink Lady apples sell per piece 4 times the price of what other apple varieties sell on the shelves, simply because it's branded as Pink Lady, and people they know what to expect when buying a Pink Lady.
Yes. So there's a lot of work to be done in the marketing side and branding particular varieties, and also telling people about the incredible health properties of fruit. We discussed that earlier, but that comes into it as well. So that's quite an exciting prospect that something like that might develop. So let's watch the space. But today was very interesting, and the first day is a wrap.
And we'll be back tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And if you have got any comments or suggestions, or if you know people that you would like us to speak to here, or even if you just want to come sit and have a chat with us, please do.
Please reach out. Have a great evening.
Cheerio.
Bye.